Welcome back to another video I have for you guys here today. Now, today it's going to be a very different style of video. So Madden 17 is currently the oldest Madden that I own that I'm actually able to play. Now, I own a copy of Madden 11. I actually don't even know if it's going to work, but I do not have a working Xbox 360, so I'm going to try to get on that. And then maybe in the future, I can actually get some Madden 11 gameplay out there. I think that would be pretty interesting. But for now, we're just going to be playing some Madden 17. I'm going to be going through some of my old save files. I'm probably also going to show off my Ultimate Team. We're just going to go through this game once again. So Madden 17 was the first Madden game I uploaded to my YouTube channel. It's not the first Madden game I ever played, but it was the first one I uploaded. Back in the day, I mainly did Ultimate Team, at least for a good while, and then I started my rebuilds. So, like, this was the first game I ever did a rebuild on. We're gonna go ahead, load into the game. The menus are very nostalgic, and like the songs that are playing in the background, like I still remember all of these, which is so strange. I don't play Madden with the music on anymore, so it's kind of weird actually hearing the music while, I go through the menus here. But we're gonna start out by going over my Ultimate Team. Now, this game had my best Ultimate Team by far on it. This was like one of the only Ultimate Teams I actually took seriously. I think Madden 15 and 16 I also took very seriously, but this one I spent the most money on. I played this one the most by far, and the overall is definitely gonna reflect that. Okay, so we're finally in the game. It took a long time to actually load through that front screen, but now we are entering Ultimate Team. Alright, so apparently the EA servers are not available at this moment. I've tried a couple times and nothing's actually worked, so I can't go on to Ultimate Team just now. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that in this video, but my Ultimate Team was a 98 overall in this game. I had a bunch of really good cards. But let's go ahead and start going over my franchises. So I'm just gonna go to the offline franchises because I did the majority of mine there. We're gonna go ahead and load a franchise, and we're gonna see what we can find. Okay, so there's gonna be a bunch of like random autosaves and whatnot, but I should have some named. So I'm all the way down at the bottom where we have Urgles. We're gonna go ahead and click on this one. This was August 27th, 2016 when I made this franchise. So I don't know how far I got in this league or whatever. All right, so we actually are at week 1. Interesting. What kind of team do we have? What was this? I feel like this probably was a fantasy draft. Okay, well, we got John Brown. Look at him, an 87 overall. Normal development trait. This was back when you can actually have slow development trait. That's interesting to see. And then on the defense, look at Bobby Wagner had a 90 overall. He has superstar development. All right, Von Miller's a 99, of course. Malcolm Jenkins up there at a 93. Only normal development? No, that's tragic. We have Justin Simmons. Is that who this is? Justin Simmons at a 71 as a rookie. That's pretty cool to see there. We have DeMarcus Lawrence at an 81 with quick development, or 83 overall. 24 years of age. Maybe he's an 83 normally, but 81 at that position is my guess. We got Brandon Graham on this team. He has quick development trait, 91 overall. Alright, so this team isn't like super interesting or anything like that, but I figured I would start out with my first franchise on this game. Here's Eric Kendricks, 24 years of age, 1 year of experience. Alright, let's check out a couple other franchises I have. Alright, so some of these franchises are not loading, so this is going to be fun, but let's go ahead and load this other Eagles one. This was in March of 2017, March 9th. Okay, so this one is going to load. We got Virgil Thesis as the coach. Okay, we are also 4-0. We just beat the Lions. Look at that. We have Carson Wentz. Okay, so this is the actual Eagles team. Normal development. Oh, man. Look how happy he is. And then compare that to, how he's performing now. He has no idea. Wendell Smallwood, not the best running back situation. Darren Sproles, Kenyon Barner. Okay. Is this Robbie Anderson? This is Robbie Anderson. 75 overall rookie from Temple. All right, well, obviously this is, Robbie Anderson. He's a good receiver. He's incredibly fast. That's like probably the whole reason I had him on this team. We have Jordan Matthews, Dorial Green Beckham. Oh gosh, what a dude. 6'5". He was a great acquisition. We got Nelson Aguilar down here, 73 overall for him. 74 catching, still a bit too high. Maybe not anymore. On the offensive line, Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, Jason Peters, Steven Wisniewski. Halvatai down there. He doesn't even have a face yet. Zach Ertz, Trey Burton. Okay, so let's look at an old Eagles squad. Let's go ahead and check out the defense, though. Jordan Hicks. Man, I miss Jordan Hicks. He was such a beast on the Eagles, and they could definitely use him now. He's such a good linebacker. Malcolm Jenkins, Rodney McLeod, Nigel Bradham, Michael Kendricks, Zadarius Smith at a 72. Oh, that's hilarious to see there. Yeah, Fletcher Cox here at a 92 overall. Superstar development, 25 years old. Oh, man, he was so good. I mean, he still is so good, of course, but he was just a glitch back in the day in Madden because he was good for a while. Brandon Graham, Vinny Curry on this team. Kamu Grugier-Hill, look at him. He doesn't even have a face either. Got Manti Te'o down here. All right, this is interesting. We have Tony Lippett at cornerback number 1. Interesting looking team, not gonna lie. It's definitely not that good of a team. I don't know why I was playing with this roster, but you know what? I guess I was just bored back in the day. The next franchise I'm gonna try to load is this Rams one. on November 13th of 2016. Let's see what kind of team this was. Is this like a rebuild, or is this like the actual Rams? So I'm in the preseason, so this looks like I just started this one. And we don't really have a quarterback, so that's interesting. We have Todd Gurley at an 84. DeAndre Hopkins is on this team, so I imagine this was a rebuild. We have Marcel Reese at tight end. This was definitely a rebuild. Man, this was the strategy back in the day. He was always a free agent. You can go ahead and sign him, and he's an 86 overall tight end. I mean, he was a fullback. You move him up to tight end, and he went up to an 86. We got Tyler Higbee down here, though. He's a rookie. That's kind of cool, 23 years of age. The offensive line, pretty good on this team. We have Taylor Lewan. All right. He was a really good tackle to get back in the day. I remember him being relatively easy to trade for as well. Also, a very, very glitchy combination was to move Tavon Austin down to running back. He was so good at running back for no reason. Let's go ahead and check out the defense. Aaron Donald, I'm sure, is still here, and he's a 99. That's very fair. Aaron Donald's so good. Superstar development, 99 overall. He's been insane for a while, of course. We have Alec Ogletree at middle linebacker, 86 overall, dude. He was so good back in Madden. That's nuts. Whitney Merciless also on this team, 88 overall for him. Only normal development trade. Bud Dupree. Does he have a quick or something? He does have quick development trade. That's interesting. We have Corey Littleton at a 58 overall. He is a rookie this year. That's nuts. That's one of the bigger overall jumps I've seen just in this video so far, looking at some of these rookies back in this game. We got Tremaine Johnson, 83 overall for him. All right, this was an interesting looking team, but I remember trades used to be super, super easy back in the day. That's probably how I was so easily able to get DeAndre Hopkins. I wonder if this ever made it into a video, or if this was just a rebuild I did on my own time, because I used to do rebuilds on my own time a lot. I didn't actually make them all into videos. This was back before I actually uploaded. This totally could have been just one I was doing just for the fun. I just didn't get a quarterback. This was also like the first save. So maybe down the line, there's other autosaves of this same franchise where I actually made the team better. We're going to take a brief interruption between me going through my teams, because I can actually go on to Ultimate Team now. For some reason, now I connected to the EA servers. So we're going to go ahead and load up the Ultimate Team. I have a 98 overall team. I mentioned this before. This was by far my best roster. Let's go ahead and check out what it looks like, though. I remember I had Derek Carr at quarterback. We have CJ Procise at running back. He had a 99 overall card back in the day. Tavon Austin out of position at running back. He was very good too. We have Devontae Parker, Tim Brown, Antonio Brown, Braxton Miller, Michael Thomas at receiver. Then we have Cameron Brate, Vance McDonald at tight end. We have a really good looking offensive line. Dude, this team was actually like kind of fun to play with. This was back when I really tried an Ultimate Team. And then defensively, I remember having Ryan Shazier at middle linebacker. This card was so busted. He had 95 speed. That was insane. I forgot the promo was that he was included in, like that kind of card, but there was a bunch of them, and they were all so good. We have Paul Krause at strong safety, Marcus Williams at free safety, Marshawn Lattimore, 99 overall at cornerback number 1. We have Willie Brown and Kareem Jackson at the other 2 cornerback positions. Stephon Tuitt, Damon Harris, and Fletcher Cox. Howie Long at defensive line. I forgot about a lot of these cards, though, to be honest. It's just kind of cool to see them all again. Tahir Whitehead, Nick Perry at outside linebacker, Leonard Floyd, Paul Posluszny at backup middle linebacker. Yeah, we have some really good guards on this team. Who was my kicker? I was Justin Tucker, and then Tress Way the punter. Of course it was. We had the team of the year Tyreek Hill just to be my kick and punt returner. I remember getting that Tyreek Hill too, because I'm not sure if this is still a thing in Ultimate Team, but back in the day at least, when you do every single team of the week, you get like a certain collectible that when you put him into a set, when the team of the year came out, you can get 1 free team of the year card. He was my free team of the year card. I was kind of upset about it because Tyreek Hill was one of the worst ones you could have gotten, but he made for a really good kick and punt returner, so I guess that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to load this one called Giant. This one actually works. A couple others I've tried did not work for whatever reason. So I'm guessing this one is the Giants. We have Ben McAdoo. I didn't change the coach name. Let's go. This was in the playoffs of 2017. Okay, so we got a team here. This is interesting. So this was definitely a rebuild. As you can tell by, the quarterback here, we have Riley Ballantyne. This guy was a beast. He was a superstar. Okay. All right, that guy's very good. We have Devontae Freeman, Odell Beckham Jr., Sterling Shepard, Dwayne Harris as well. So the receivers can definitely, use some work. But Odell, does he have superstar development? Oh, he does. 25 years of age. He was kind of nutty. We have Luke Wilson, I guess, at tight end. Interesting. Weston Richburg, Lane Johnson. Oh, Eric Flowers. He has normal development. I'm surprised that wasn't slow. That's pretty cool. Justin Pugh was also super good. 88 overall for him. Who did I trade for on defense? Well, we got Bobby Wagner. We got Landon Collins at an 85 overall. Devon Kennard. We have something Crumpler. We have an outside linebacker. Only normal development for Daquan Crumpler. Darian Thompson. Janoris Jenkins. Who is this guy? Something Blackwell. Ray Blackwell. Quick development for him. All right. We traded for Fletcher Cox, I guess. Khalil Mack is on this team. We have JPP as well, Jonathan Hankins. Yo, this team was actually really good. Did they not make the playoffs? They did not. They went 8-8. Oh, that's upsetting. We also have another middle linebacker who was a rookie just a little bit ago. Shad Bullocks. Interesting name there. We have BJ Goodson. Ramik Wilson as well. I remember using him a whole bunch in some other different Maddens. Oba Odigizua at a 66 overall. We have Eli Apple down here, 76 overall for him. So this team was definitely not too bad. I feel like I did a pretty good job at rebuilding them, at least for the short term. I feel like just a little bit longer and this team can actually be something. All right, so we're loading up a 49ers franchise now. I'm just kind of going off of the name ones because I feel like those are probably the more interesting ones. We have Chip Kelly. Let's go as the coach. All right, so this one's also a little bit in the future, right? So this is at 2017. We have Julio Jones. All right, that's pretty cool, I guess. We have something Wilhelm. Gordon Wilhelm. He's a great looking quarterback. He's a rookie and he's an 84. All right, that guy's a beast. We have Carlos Hyde, Kalichi Osemele. Trent Brown's down to a 73 in this roster. That's certainly interesting. Of course, no George Kittle here. That's sad. So this team needs a new tight end for sure. And then on the defense, we have Aaron Donald, because why not? DeForest Buckner is an 83 overall. Eric Armstead's a 79. Marcus Peters is on this team at an 87. That's kind of cool. Navarro Bowman, haven't heard his name in a long time. Bobby Wagner's also here. We have Aaron Lynch. Something Blackwell. Raphael Blackwell. This guy is superstar. This was a great draft. All right. We have Eric Reed, 81 overall for him. Jaquiski Tart, 75 overall. All right, so another, rebuild. This one doesn't seem too bad, though. I think just because I haven't changed the names of any of the coaches, I kind of feel like these were just for fun. So it's just kind of cool to look back on these. I'm going to go through the roster a little bit that I have on the game just to see if I can point out some, interesting players. All right, so it seems like I do have the most updated roster at the moment. So Carson Wentz, it seems like he finished at a 77 overall. Interesting for him there. Nelson Aguilar was a 71 overall. Oh, that's so sad. Zach Ertz was only an 84. Okay. Jason Peters was still obviously insanely good. Just kind of looking at the Eagles here. Jason Kelsey was a 76. Oh, that's so painful. That is just insane how different he is now. Brandon Brooks, an 88 overall. Lane Johnson still very good too. Oh, it's this cornerback core. Dude, this cornerback core was so bad. There's Jalen Mills looking interesting down there at a 70. But Leotis McKelvin, Nolan Carroll. This was such a forgettable group. Just a quick look here at the 99 overall players. All of them make sense, for the time. Luke Kuechly, Von Miller, JJ Watt, Rob Gronkowski. Aaron Donald was not a 99. Antonio Brown, a 97. Back on the Steelers, of course. Marshall Yanda, obviously still playing here. Le'Veon Bell was incredibly good. Landon Collins finished at a 92. Jordy Nelson, Joe Thomas, two players just, I haven't thought about in a long time. Kenny Clark was a 73. I'm just going to go through some of the rookies just to see, how they were in this game. We have Miles Jack at a 75. Yannick Ngakoue at a 74 overall. Kendall Fuller was down here at a 73. Austin Hooper at a 77. It's just nuts seeing some of these players and how, how much higher they are of an overall now. Hunter Henry's an 81. That's actually really fair. He was a really good rookie in this game here. Jordan Howard was an 82. He was really good on the Bears for a little while as well, so that makes sense. Christian Hackenberg, oh no, at a 67 overall. Zeke finished as an 88 as a rookie. Yeah, that's absurd, but that makes a lot of sense. Jalen Ramsey was an 85. Joey Bosa was an 87. Dude, this rookie class was so good. Daniil Hunter down here at an 83 overall. We got Will Parks down here at a 70. He doesn't even have a face in the game right now. That's actually kind of nuts. Now, this is an interesting one too. We have Tyreek Hill, 81 overall, 97 speed. Another player who does not have a face. DJ Reader was a 67 overall. That's a pretty big difference. So was Matthew Ioannidis down there at a 69. Another player without a face. It's really interesting to me going through like the old rosters of these games. It's just crazy to see how some of these players have progressed. Like Jonathan Jones is a 62 in this roster. He's obviously far better than that now in real life. There's Roberto Aguayo. Oh man, what a beast. Joe Schobert was a 69 overall. Now he's a really solid linebacker there for the Jaguars. Blake Martinez at a 74 overall. We have Chris Jones at an 83. He was a beast of a rookie there. Yeah, this rookie class was something else, man. Jack Conklin at an 85. Taylor Decker was also super good. We got Tyler Boyd down here at a 74 overall. Sterling Shepard as well. Two pretty good slot receivers there. Kenyon Drake was a 70. On the Dolphins, of course. Here's Derrick Henry. He was an 80 overall. 89 trucking. Oh, man. That's way too low. Michael Thomas at an 84. Is interesting, too. What's his catching looking like? 91 catching. Ronnie Stanley, one of the best left tackles in football, 80 overall there. We have Laramie Tunsil as well, another really good tackle. Another pretty crazy overall difference. We have Austin Blythe down here at a 62 overall. I'm kind of just going through the lowest overall players in the game just to find a few more who are definitely good now and are just like terrible in this game. We got Raheem Mostert at a 62 overall, 1 year of experience. Oh man. Alright, well I think that's going to be it for me going through the roster. That's also going to be it for this video. Now I might actually go ahead and record a rebuild on this game at some point in the near future, so let me know in the comments if that's something you'd want to see. If I remember correctly, trading in this game was far easier than it is now, so I feel like we can get a bunch of superstars on the team. If I do a rebuild, it'll be kind of like a blockbuster trade rebuild. If that's something you're interested in, definitely let me know. Anyway though, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Where every step you take is do or die. When every